I know I've been a little bit of a ghost for a while, but that's because I've been going through a pretty big change. Two things before I start this video. Number one, if it sounds like I'm talking with a lisp, it's because I'm getting my teeth straightened. So I have retainers in, which is stopping me from talking so good. And number two, the title of this video is Life is Unfair. And that's a quote that you hear a lot of people saying, that life is unfair. And over the past 8 months, as I've been growing as a person and going through what I've been going through, I've been realizing one very important thing is that for people that say life is unfair and they wish they could have a break and they believe that they deserve a break, is that it's fucking bullshit. Anybody that believes in themselves that they deserve a break, or they deserve to, hey Angie, nice to see you, that they deserve life to go easy on them and life to allow them to do what they need to do without any pressure, without any adverse effects, without any resistance. Everything that happens to you in life is either growing you as a person or is putting you in a position where you are thinking yourself into. So take the first example of teaching you a lesson, right? A lot of people who go through breakups and they lose their partners and their partners don't want to be with them anymore and they get super upset, and trust me, I can understand where you're coming from. You know, when you establish a really strong emotional connection with someone, it's hard to break. It's hard to leave that behind. But what you're failing to see, whether you choose to believe this or not is entirely up to you, but what you're failing to see is that that person is leaving your life, and your life is going through a change because something is coming into your life. Something is happening that's going to be a part of you now. You know, a load of people, they moan and they cry and they get upset about people that either have an opinion on them or leave them or say they don't love them anymore, and they get so attached to that. They need it so badly. They need these people in their lives, and they need the acceptance of people to feel like they are who they are. That couldn't be any further from the truth, and I've learned that. You know, growing up as an only child, I was a very dependent person. You know, I'm very emotionally strong. When I develop feelings for someone, when I develop emotions for someone, it's extremely powerful because I grew up alone, right? A lot of people who have brothers and sisters, it's a different scenario. But what I've learned over these past few months, going through what I've gone through and being on this journey, is that I can cry and bitch and moan all I like about the situations that happen and what comes into my way, but it's not going to solve anything. It's not going to do anything for me. No one's going to come along and give me a little golden ticket that's going to allow me to do whatever the fuck I want. That resistance is there, and that pain is there, and that change in your life is there. It's because you're growing into somebody who's deserving of that. You're growing into somebody who deserves to have that change, to have what you want, right? Imagine trying to take the gym, for instance. Imagine trying to put loads of weight on a bar and not being strong enough to do it. You're never going to lift it. You're never going to lift it. So what's going to happen is every single day you build up to that. And then when you deserve it, when you've put the work in, you've put the effort in, and you deserve to push that weight and to lift that, that's when you get it. Not before, not after, never. Just when the time is right. And the same goes for everything in your life. You will only receive what you want when you have put in the grind, you've put in the effort, and you deserve it. And that's the most important thing. And one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that it's not just about deserving it. It's about believing that you can attain it. It's about believing that you can do it. I believe with all of my heart and every essence of me that I will be someone who changes the course of this future for everybody. And not in a dictatorship, in a way that I help people to be themselves, to do what they want to do, and to live the life that they want to live. And I know that in order to do that, I have to go through a level of hell to be able to stand there and tell people that this is what it takes to get to where you want to be. And it's not that, you know, all these experiences and all these things in life, that they don't bother me, they don't affect me. Yeah, of course they do. The hardest thing to do is to feel good when shit's hitting the fan, is to feel good when life isn't going your way. And that's something I'm still learning. You you know, I'm still learning to feel good no matter what it is, and a lot of it comes down to appreciation. You know, every day I wake up, every day I go to sleep, I appreciate what I have. And a lot of people are not doing that. You know, and I know it says like to appreciate what you have in a shit situation is hard. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it's fucking hard. But you just got to remember that there's always somebody worse off. There's always somebody going through a worse situation. There's always somebody who's feeling pain that is unfathomable to your current situation. You know, I have clothes. I have my limbs, my arms, I have everything. You know, I have shoes on my feet. Not everybody has shoes on their feet. Not everybody has running water. When I go up to my apartment, I'm going to be able to turn the tap and get myself a drink of water. Not everybody can do that. So it's important that you appreciate what you have, even if it feels like nothing. Because one day, you will have everything you want, as long as you believe it. Never think that you deserve a break, because life isn't about having breaks. You never deserve a break. Nobody deserves a fucking break, ever. In fact, when it feels like you're at your worst, more shit should happen, so you grow stronger, so that you get through it. Because the more stuff that hits you, the stronger you'll be. Sometimes that depends on who you have around you. There are people that go through hell and they don't have people there for them, but that's a story for a different Facebook Live. So make sure that no matter what you do and whatever it is you do in life, do you believe you can do it? You have appreciation for what you have, and never ever think you deserve a fucking break, because you don't, no matter how hard you work. So have a good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.